It's about 7:30. I got out of bed at like 6:30, and did some journaling. I've been loving my morning journaling. I think it helps so much, and it's like a free, easy thing to just do in the morning. I'm definitely not like a morning workouter in the moment. I don't know, in the winter, I never really like working on the morning because who wants to be cold? But in the summer, I live in Texas, so we're gonna have to change it. But anyway, it just really helps me because I used to let social media wake me up, just get on there, and I think the blue light definitely helps, but I don't think it really puts me in the best headspace. Because something I'm realizing about myself is that I'm very goal-oriented, but I get very obsessive with goals that I haven't met yet, and never just celebrate the goals that I do meet. So I always feel like I don't have enough, or I need the next new thing, or I need to plan this thing for the weekend, and I just get stressed out. I'm getting stressed out thinking about it. So instead, I just kind of focus on just general thoughts that I have about life, affirmations for the day. I'm thinking of things that I'm grateful for, and I actually forgot to do the what I'm grateful for today. So we can do that together. So things that I'm grateful for today. I am grateful to have a job where I can vlog, and it's considered work hours. That's really awesome, and I've always kind of wanted to do that, and also not have to kind of sell myself out, because I don't necessarily operate as an influencer. I more so operate as just a business person who's doing their own marketing. So that means I don't have to work with brands that I don't like, and I can just be really authentic. So that's awesome. Something else I'm grateful for, getting a haircut today, and I'm grateful for finding somebody who cuts really good bangs. I don't even think I found somebody this good in North Carolina. She just does really, really well, especially with my wavy-ish hair. She doesn't just kind of cut it and then tell me I've got to straighten it, because that's annoying. My new wavy bang era is definitely because of my hairdresser Natalie, and it makes me feel more confident and more authentic when I'm able to just wear my natural hair, to be honest, and it just saves time. The third thing I'm thankful for is the ability to buy all this makeup. I don't wear a ton of makeup, but the makeup I do wear, it helps me to feel, I don't know, just put together and a little bit more confident, especially as I age. I feel like I can't really get away with not wearing makeup anymore. I'm really thankful to have this, because I feel like it's a small thing that just makes a big difference. So when I do things I'm thankful for, I really think through why I'm thankful for them and what it would be like if I didn't have them, and it just helps me to be in a grateful state. And there's actually science behind thinking of things you're grateful for every day and trying to make them be different, and really thinking through, because you're really training your brain to think in a more positive way, instead of a way of I don't have this, I don't have that, my life is so bad, which I definitely used to do. And it's made a big difference. So what we're doing today is, it's a work day, it's a Thursday, so we're gonna do a little bit of work this morning. I just need to work on, honestly, editing a millennial living video. This month we have a theme of how to exercise when it's cold, because this is the month people start not exercising when it's cold out, right before spring happens, for February. I'm also going to, I don't know, I'm trying to have less specific things I have to do in my business every day, and just leave room open for emergencies. Recently, the emergencies have been around tax time and getting out W-9s to people. I don't know, I'll just update you throughout the day, because I honestly don't know. I haven't even sat down on my computer to open any emails, but I know the big thing is I really need to edit that video. Oh, I do have an analytics meeting. Those were the other three things. The night before, I was trying to think of the top 3 things that I need to do, and then if I don't do the rest, that's fine. And the other things where I need to do my analytics, so I need to make sure I do that soon. To make sure all the marketing attempts, what am I doing? To make sure all the marketing attempts that we're doing are worth it, working out. And then I meet with Vanessa, who does a lot of our marketing, organizes it and thinks of ideas. We think of ideas together. We think of ideas for blog, how we can promote things, how are things doing. I also do have a haircut today. I get my hair cut and dyed by 2 separate people. I don't know. When I moved to Fort Worth, I just found 2 separate people that I like to do those 2 separate things, and I've stuck with it, and I honestly kind of like it. But I'm getting a haircut so I can talk you through my current hair routine, because a lot of people have been asking, the people who found me from all the Virtue videos. And I can tell you what I asked for to get my hair cut. I do feel like I don't want to do any more like kind of like straight across bangs as much, just because for some reason my hair is like, when I wake up it looks like this. So I'd rather just like work with what my natural hair is. I find that that's so much easier. But now I'm in this like weird phase where these I feel like are too short to be pushed to the side. I mean, obviously she can't cut them, but maybe she can help me figure out how to style them a little bit better. I kind of am leaning towards this like Matilda Durf hairstyle recently. There's this one picture of her that I'm obsessed with, and that's what I kind of want my hair to look like. I feel like I can get there. So we're gonna show it to Natalie and see what she says. And I kind of want to go to this coffee shop after, or it's like a tea store. I really want to read in the evenings. I'm in like a TV rut. There's like nothing I can find that I really want to watch that's like relaxing and doesn't make me want to stay up all night. And so I haven't read a nonfiction book in a very long time. I'm really not a reader, but I'm gonna try. Every year I say I'm gonna try to read. I feel like it's very calming. As far as food goes, it's just a normal day. We do need to go to the gym. Of course, we'll walk. It's cold, but we're gonna do it. And I need to go to the gym, no excuses, because I didn't go. I've already taken my 2 rest days. I took Monday and Wednesday, which I like doing weekdays as rest days because I just feel like I'm so busy, and on the weekends, unless I'm like super busy doing stuff, I find that I like have more time to do like strength training, because I walk every day anyway. It's just the 30-minute strength training is a little give or take. Yeah, and that's the day. So we're gonna get ready. I feel like this has been a long little session, but I'm not doing makeup. I'm gonna get ready. We're gonna do a little bit of work. I have my meeting with Vanessa to go over analytics, and then I have a haircut, and then we'll come back and I'll show you all the things I eat. So I need to leave in like 10-ish minutes, like a little less than 10 minutes, and I'm pretty hungry. Normally if I was just like working from home, I would just probably wait another hour. I've just been like in a not breakfast mood lately. I don't know if it's like eggs are starting to gross me out. Like, you ever get like that where it's like sometimes I really like eggs, and then if I think about it too much, I'm like, ew, eggs. So I actually do have a lot of stuff to make a smoothie. So I'm gonna do that. The name of the game is still produce and protein. So I am gonna put in some spinach. My favorite protein powder is egg white protein powder, and I'll link it below. It has no flavor. It's just, I guess, powderized egg white. So I put a little bit of cocoa powder to make it kind of like chocolate. I had this one chocolate protein powder once, and it tasted so good. It was from Whole Foods, and I can never find it again. We're gonna put a frozen banana. Every time I have a banana that's about to go bad, I just put it in the freezer for times like this. And I don't normally add spinach into like a chocolate smoothie like this, but I really don't want to only eat one serving of produce because it's gonna really put me behind if I only have one serving at breakfast. So we're going so fast. 2 tablespoons is 70 calories, which is only 13 grams of protein. And that's fine considering I had about 2 lattes, and that's about 10 or 12 grams. Ooh, latte. So good. I want another one already. I'm gonna do about like a tablespoon of this cocoa powder just to make it taste good. I mean, there's like probably a little bit of magnesium. I don't know if it stays good powderized. We need a liquid, more milk. I actually prefer almond milk. I don't know why in a smoothie. Try not to do too much. We don't really need any ice because we have the frozen banana. This is gonna be a very compact shake. I'm gonna do some spinach. I feel like you really can't taste spinach in a lot of things. And I don't know, I've never really done this before, but we're just gonna hope for the best. Let's blend it up and see what it's like. I'm gonna do a little sample. It tastes okay. Honestly, it tastes a lot like the smoothie they make at Clean Juice. And I don't think they put any spinach in it. So, kind of has like a diarrhea color, so it's greenish brown. It's not cute. I'm gonna put a straw in because that makes us fancy. I'm just gonna sit and pick out my inspiration pictures for my haircut. We cute. I try to get rid of that blur, but the sun's still kind of coming through. I ordered some little cloths to clean it, but I'll show you. I just got more layers put in. I feel like this is a very bad angle. And I'm kind of trying to grow these out. Not like all the way, but I just want to embrace a little bit more of like a, I don't know what to call it. Like a little bit more of like a piecier, kind of grungier. Like I wouldn't say I'd look at it and be like, oh, that's pretty, but more of like a this style. I don't know what you'd call it, but not like all the way down. So I basically just showed her a picture of Matilda Durf when she's in her like darker hair era. I think I want to maybe start going darker. I'm kind of tired of this blonde too. And she cut like 1.5 inches off. I want to continue to grow it out, but I'm all about, I think I like to have like clean short ends, because I feel like it looks better. My hair, it tends to look really ratty, I feel like, when the ends are long and stringy, and I'm not about that look, but I like it on some people. Okay, so I was gonna go to a coffee shop. I was gonna go to that tea store, but it's actually like, I forgot I gotta pick David up from work downtown, because we only have one car, and I told him I would pick him up after my hair appointment, and it's like in the opposite direction, so I'm gonna find another coffee shop to just probably sit and wait until he's done, so I don't have to come back and forth, because the tea store / bookstore is in like a different part of town that I don't even know if I can find parking to. So let's go. I'm in this like weird funk, and I feel bad like even putting this on what I eat in a day, but this is real life, and I feel like what I eat in a day get a lot of crap because they're not real life, but this is totally real life right now. I'm like in a very anti-food funk, and I don't know what it is. I was trying to think about it on the way home. I think I just like really am enjoying spending time working, and I don't really enjoy spending time cooking or cleaning up. I still, like, if somebody else were to make me a salad, I feel like I would totally eat it, but I just don't want to eat a salad I make enough to want to make it myself. Now, the problem is with this, like, from a dietitian standpoint, we need to eat food for nourishment. Like, I can't just get away with being like, well, I'm not hungry today, so I'm only going to eat one meal. We need to eat food to have enough fiber, to have enough vitamins and minerals, to have enough protein. Like, even if I'm not trying to lose weight, like, it's just important to eat at least like 60 grams of protein so I'm not withering away. Give me energy. Yeah, it's like 1 o'clock. I did have another latte, so that might be it too. I said I wasn't gonna get it, and I was like, I just feel like getting it, so whatever. But I'm just gonna wait and listen to my body. Maybe I'll just like have a larger meal. I think I also just like need to kind of like calm down. I might do like 5-minute breathing, calm down, get myself to like stop being so jittery, do a little bit more work, and then eat. I do have leftovers made, so literally all I have to do is heat it up. But yeah, let's just like real talk. That's like, I'm in like a, where honestly, if I could like just have all my food through some sort of liquid form, that would be it, but that's not the healthiest. We need to chew, and we need to have fiber for fullness and stuff like that. But I did buy this cup, and I'm super excited about. I kept having my eye on it. This is a coffee shop I went to. Fort Worth has some cute coffee shops. I keep having my eye on this because I don't have a good, I love Tervis cups, but they're not very like sealable. So if I put this in a bag, like when I go to the farmer's market, if I go on a bike ride, this will like seal the water better. It's probably for coffee, but I will just use it for a little smaller water bottle. But I'm gonna take the dogs out. I'm gonna come back and do work. I hope that I want to eat around like at least 3, because I didn't end up picking David up. We're gonna he's gonna take an Uber back from work, and then we're gonna go to the gym at 4. But that's just tea.
it totally hits the spot. It's like sweet, it's cool. When you don't have an appetite, cool foods actually are easier to get down for some reason. It's probably a decent amount of calories, which is fine because I didn't eat lunch. There's not really any fruits and vegetables, but I think I'm gonna be able to eat my soup tonight, which has tomatoes and beans in it. So I'll get my 5 servings of produce in. There's a ton of fiber in this, but yeah, it hits the spot, and I'm glad that I'm able to find something to eat so I have a little bit of energy going into the gym. I did my little strength training. Now it's time for my little walkabout. It is important to do both strength training and walking if you work from home, especially because strength training helps us to build more muscle while walking helps us to burn more calories. I guess if you literally never wanted to eat fun food, which is not typically the people that I'm talking to, then you don't have to worry about burning extra calories. But walking also helps you to relieve stress so you don't stress eat. It helps you just like get outside and disconnect to give you the kind of that break in between like work and like the next part of your day. It helps you also just to take up time so you're not sitting around eating, is something I hear a lot from clients. How much you need to walk to fulfill the rest of your steps is kind of up to you. I am pretty sedentary, so I have to walk a full hour, and we're gonna get it. Dinner time. I'm gonna eat because this is really light. I need to eat it I want to have this like drink I want to show you that I'm gonna make, and in order to have that I have to make myself eat this. It's pretty light, so I think it'll be fine. It's a frozen, I made this. It's super easy. The recipe is on our membership page, so make sure to go check it out. It's so easy. They even recommend you can make it just like in the microwave. I made it in the stove. But it's basically like tomato sauce and just like white beans, and onions, and that's honestly it. I'm gonna put a little bit of kale in it. I think that's in the recommendation too, to put kale in it for extra vegetables. So let's do that. Okay, so we have our kale. It's kind of floppy, but it's okay. I don't like to put kale in like the soup while I'm making it because then it just gets like really gross, especially spinach. So my tip is to do it, and then when you heat it in the microwave, it kind of like steams it and shrivels it up. I just feel like it's a lot better. But yeah, I'm gonna eat this, and I'm gonna show you my special drink. David is gone to band practice. He came home for a little bit. We worked out together. So he was in the back of the gym when I was doing my strength program session, but he went back to our office to work, and then he went to band practice. So I have the evening alone, and I think I'm going to make my special drink, and then I'm going to, I want to watch this like artsy French movie, I think, and just like really zone in. I want to get back into like watching my little artsy movies. And I even like really want to start playing piano again. I used to play piano when I was younger until I got to high school. I'm just trying to think of other things to do besides like eating and cooking and baking and being on social media, and that's one that I was thinking of that could really help me just like disconnect. So I'm gonna heat this up and then eat it, and then I'm gonna show you my special drink.
And I looked around and I saw my wife and my little girls, and I was like, all right, I did it. I built my house.
Hi, I took a bath, and I'm gonna want to wind down. I feel like I can't fully wind down until I take a bath and then watch my movie for a little bit before I get in the bed. But I want to show you my drink, like the one thing I've been excited to eat all day. So I have been a little obsessed with like looking at different, just like non-alcoholic drinks. I feel like we don't embrace enough non-alcoholic drinks as Americans. My husband's family is from Mexico, and they always have these like really cool different drinks all the time, like elote, and like they do tons of just like rice drinks, tons of different, fresca, is that what it's called? Agua fresca, that's what it is. And so I was like, let me see, because I also feel like India has like this lassi, like yogurt lassi, so I feel like it's like a whole bunch of things that we're just like missing out on. So I got this book. It's kind of complicated, but there is a recipe in here that I made yesterday that was really good. Let's see if I can find it. Salted rosemary Paloma, which I'm kind of bummed that it's like a riff on an alcoholic drink, but it's fine because it actually tastes really good. So I feel like it's important to have the right ice. So I got this like ice maker. I'll link it below from the Container Store, and it makes this cute little ice. Okay, and then we need syrup and juice. So it made me make this like interesting, it's like salted rosemary syrup with salt and rosemary and sugar. So we need 1/2 ounce of the sugar. Syrup, I actually like using a food scale for drinks. I think it's easier and it's way less messy. Just put a little bit of that. This was really easy. I just like boiled it in like some rosemary, salt, and sugar together, and it has the recipe in there. Then it says juice, so we need to do 2 to 3 ounces of grape juice, which yesterday I did 3 ounces, and it was pretty sweet. So I might try to see just like what's left of this grape juice. No, that wasn't even 2 ounces, so let's do this one. Another grapefruit. We are in citrus season too, so this is pretty good. Now that is more like it. And then we need 1/2 ounce of a freshly squeezed lime, which is about this whole lime. 3 ounces of soda water. And it's so good. You can do like special garnishes. I did like a little rosemary garnish yesterday. It's like all the flavors are so good. This book is like kind of complicated. You can go through this journey with me. This was the easiest recipe from just stuff I can buy from the grocery store. All the other stuff is like exotic tea, exotic like, I don't know, just like weird ingredients. But we can go on this journey together because I ordered my first exotic tea. It's honestly not that exotic, it's oolong. But that's it. So yeah, I'm gonna try to watch this like French movie that I've been wanting to watch. I'll give my review over my Instagram page. You can follow me on my personal account. I've been doing like a little journey of TV and movie reviews. But honestly, that's the whole day. I kind of feel overly full, so I feel like I don't know what's going on with me. Maybe I need to do one less latte. Maybe I need to, I don't know what's going on, but hopefully it'll get better. I think that's the end of the day. So make sure to like and subscribe for more What I Eat in a Day videos. January has been pretty chill, which I'm excited about, but as far as content, it'll get a little bit more happening in February. In March and April, we have like a lot more plans. So follow along for weekly What I Eat in a Days and also weekly podcast episodes that we film to YouTube. Bye.